defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Bruins offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He's going to hand this off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Back's got it again. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch ball in here over the middle. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. There's the handoff. He gets loose. Look out, off and running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Touchdown, Bruins, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Vaughn. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He's running out of time here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. And the back now goes in motion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And it's a direct snap. Powering through a tackle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that catch is hauled in. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot in the final play of the opening quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a man. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The play fake on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. It's a quick shovel pass. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions, I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
Jukes to get free. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Bruins line up with a first and goal. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, UCLA, as they put 6 more on the board. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's ball. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And now the handoff. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, You have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball out of the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Jackson.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Now it's 2nd down here. Defense not pressing this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Price.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. Holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
He keeps it on the design run. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field. The ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Sacked, dropped at the 3. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Oh, and they've got him for a sack to wrap up the first 2 quarters of play here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's gone. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass is caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Powering through the defender. The ball is loose. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Breaking tackles. Well, there's the stiff arm. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense on the field to take over. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. The 25. They make the stop just short of the mark, where it's getting fourth down and inches. The Bruins will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down RPO. He throws it to the right. Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer from this offensive machine. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love the like they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Movement here from the tight end. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down at 10.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Grinding away with a running game. Breaks an open space.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. secondary backed up off the ball now. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Tigers are in the red zone now. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The field goal is good.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Pressure is coming. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
He's running out of time here. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
As the first down is still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pounding away with the run game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He breaks free. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Continue to roll up the score.